And now, lining up for Barcelona.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Rafinha. Havertz. Cleared away.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
He's found the way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Danchuma. And the shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! He's scored! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
The goal scorer after 27 minutes is number 11.
Girona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Chip through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Spread neatly. And he's in on goal. Bellanova. Valverde. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Messi.
2 added
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's had a hit! A whisker high.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Messi. Blind clears. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into the... Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's been shifted off it. That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
Barcelona
71,550.
have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
There's the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellanova. And he was quick to react. Havertz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Havertz. Valverde. Oh, that's a fine interception. Arthur. Now it's Havertz.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution.
Good-looking ball. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Blind wins the duel this time. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, I think all things considered,